That's some watch. I'm not even getting anybody in here. Again. Look at this, I got bad signal on my Wi-Fi. Oh, wow. See if I can get that fixed. I don't understand why I would have bad connection. Why would I have a bad connection if it's plugged in? I'm getting nobody in the chat. There's Art, PDRR engineer. Welcome, Art. We got 4 of you in here, but only one of you. Oh, there's Martin. No notification. Well, I don't know what to do about that, buddy. That's evidently YouTube or they're not sending out notifications or something, I guess, still. Got five on the counter, but only 2 of you in here, so. Oh, you just got the notification. Well, yeah. I think that's what this is. Yeah. I'm just now getting my own on my email. I think that's the reason my live streams ain't always that good. One reason. The main reason is I'm not on here like I should be. So there's Dwayne's Fork and Spoon Railroad. Welcome, Dwayne. Nice to have you in here. Let me see if I can turn this on so everybody can read it and donate to my PayPal account or my PayPal me account and leave a note that it's for the YouTube channel. That way, when I read the email, I know what it's for. New Ferris Railroad, welcome. Glad you can make it. I'm sorry you all ain't getting notifications, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that part. I don't know why I sounds like my voice is different. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Vinny, welcome. Glad you can make it in here, bro. I didn't know if you was going to be busy tonight or not doing something. I know you're doing scratch builds and once in a while playing with your trains. Digger Evans, welcome. Saying we got 8 of you, but I think I'm only talking to about 5 of you in the chat, though. I'm going to take this shirt off. It's hot in here. Whew. Down the basement, you got to jack the heat up. Then you're caught in this room or this office that my dad and I built down here in the basement, and it ain't totally sealed because back here where those mugs are up along the ceiling, the white spots, it's not up against the ceiling. We left it down from the ceiling so we could get into the actual ceiling tiles. And well, when you turn the heat up, or thermostat over here in his old TV area, it seems like it's hotter in here than it is actually out in the basement. But I also got to leave the bottom garage door up a little bit because of the outside cats getting shelter and food and everything from the winter time. So now I'll change. The door will start going down or whatever, and when it gets warmer, they can go all find their summer hiding places. Flying Crow, welcome. Dwight Hurley, welcome. Who else am I missing? Nancy, just seen you go by. Boy, this chat is lagging here tonight. Just now seen Nancy go by, and there's Dwight and Flying Crow and Art and Dwayne all in behind. Hope everything's well with you, Nancy, over in your neck of the problem hood, as I'm going to start calling it the problem hood of the world. No stripping, Rodney. There is a lady in the house. No stripping. And he took this shirt off. I don't think anybody wants to see me strip. I don't think that's going to be allowed on the live stream there, Nancy. No. More protest. Yeah, well, I can believe that. I can believe that. It's never going to stop, so, but we won't go into that. But anyway, I got 11 of you in here. That's a good start. But anyway, tonight we are going to start this guy. If I can get that on camera, and that's kind of hard to do when I'm blocking myself, but we are going to paint this, and probably why I'm painting this, because this is going to be the project for the next several live streams, Thursday or Friday or maybe both. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this every Thursday and every Friday. I might split it up between the two. I might, do Thursday and Friday with it just to speed it along. I don't know. But this is 1-inch foam. This is going to be a diorama or diorama, however you want to say it. It's said both ways, so whichever you prefer, that's fine. I'm going to paint this and start this project for my live streams until I start getting some ideas rolling back in my head for other future live streams. And I also going to ask how you liked Sparky's live stream last night. I know it was kind of I can admit, and I will admit, and I'm not afraid to admit, that he did have me in tears because I seriously thought that he was actually going to quit entirely till I started hearing him say, work and family and stuff getting in the way. But he did have me in tears because I took this Thursday night spot because I felt like I needed to be between my two big brothers on Thursday. So Sparky was on Wednesday, and then I took the Thursday, and then big brother Vinny is on Friday. Of course, I took the Friday spot also at 7, but I felt like I was, in between. Well, I do feel I'm in between two of the best channels. Nothing against anybody else's channel. It's just those two I started out watching, and both of those guys have been good to me, and they've helped me, they pushed me to want to do this channel and at least, get a little something out of it. So, yes, I agree, Digger. If my channel was a little better and a little bit bigger, I would probably give up one of my nights and try to do his night because of everybody being able to come in on a Wednesday night and watch more than you're able to on a Thursday or a Friday. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not saying that I couldn't take a Wednesday once in a while or something if it ain't totally filled by somebody new or somebody that wants it. But Thursday and Friday seems to be a little better for me. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, Martin. Yeah, Vinny could try to move his scratch building class over on Wednesday and just kind of, since it's a popular spot and everybody would be able to Yeah, I know, Nancy, you're not, I know you're not comfortable, or, I mean, you don't have no problem getting in the panels. It's just, I know you're not comfortable being the host, so I wish you was though, because you're entertaining when you are on the panels, especially Ron Toyman's, but we won't go into that. That's that's a whole different live stream in itself. So anyway, this is what we're going to do tonight. We are going to paint while I basically talk. I know that was something that Sparky mentioned last night. That he didn't want to just talk to everybody. He wanted to be able to show something. Well, I'm going to be showing something, painting something, boring you guys with the paint that I'm going to be doing, and also talking. Um, so let me switch cameras, and we will get into this. Let's do some live streams real quick. You got Nate on Mondays at, I believe, 7. No, I'm wrong on that. I'm not sure. Is Nate on at 7 or is Nate on at 6? How was that? But anyway, Nate is on Monday nights. So check him out. Tom's Trains and Things, I believe, had a message on Facebook, on a group, and he is going back to 8:30 because somebody else is now going to be streaming at 7. So brain hiccup, huh? So anyway, Tuesday night you got the On Track Tuesday gang with Wilmer, Dave, Redbird Tony, I think is the second one. Dave is the third one, and I believe Flying, who is it? Flying Crow, or one of those is on in place of Benny, Boxcar Benny. Okay, Nate is at 7. But it's been a while. Okay, Flying Crow is third. So that's a good question, Container Man. Has anybody heard from Benny? I don't think I have any contact with Benny. That'll be Creative Rails, I believe his channel was. I know he can't live stream anymore because him and the wife and the kid, the little ones moved, and they don't have no Wi-Fi in their new area. So so he had to quit his live streaming. So anyway, Wednesday, the on track Tuesday gang. Wednesday, of course, we had Sparky, and after last night, I guess we don't have Sparky now. And we'll have whoever. And Michael McCarville was right after Sparky, I believe. So we'll still have Michael on Wednesdays in his 8 o'clock spot, I believe, or 9 o'clock. I don't know if it's 8 or I think it's 9. I'm not sure. Might be 8. You can tell how long I've been since I announced these, so bear with me, guys. If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the chat. Thursday, you got Hot Rod Rodney 25, which is me, and I'm looking at the wrong camera. I apologize. I'm looking at the bigger chat because this is all small. So anyway, Hot Rod Rodney 25 Thursday, Train Tunnel Thursday, 7 p.m. I'm thinking that I'm not sure who else is on after me, because I don't get to stay up and watch them or anything. So but anyway, Friday you got me at 7 o'clock. Then we go over to several miles away, over to Vinny's place and hang out with the cuz on BNSF 6951's channel at 8 p.m. Saturday morning, I believe, is back on track at 10 o'clock Eastern. And then, of course, Real Wicked Canadian, or RWC Toyman, which is Ron over in Canada. He does his live stream. I think it's Friday morning or into the Saturday morning thing. I'm not sure. He does 2 different live streams. One's running trains and one's the rated live stream. So anyway, Sunday I believe you got Nora and the Sidetrack Tuesday gang, which includes Rick Bailey, which is their newest member, Ray Boble, who is the inventor or the creator, because it used to be a single guy show. Rick Bailey, Ray Boble, Jason, Train Freak, Humidity Junction, Heath, and is that it? No. Yeah, I guess that's it. 4 of them. Seems like there's a 5th one, but I guess there's not. Oh yeah, Wilmer on Tuesdays. I forgot to mention Wilmer. For On Track Tuesday. So anyway, guys, other shows you can catch Vinny on Tuesdays for his special live build session, and that is at 8 o'clock, I believe, right after On Track Tuesday goes off the air. And then the other two shows, Rory Smith does Dispatch, and Not Bad is Wilmer at Indian Head Valley Railroad. So, and they're the ones that's just coming off the top of my head. So, I will now switch cameras. And let's see if I can. Okay, the light might be a little dark, but because the camera is completely down. So you might get some of me in here. You might not get the whole thing of this in here because, well, it's big. Dave BNSF N Scale, welcome. Manny, welcome. Flying Crow, I think I said you. But welcome everybody in the chat, and I thank you, Vinny, for throwing that up there, 15.9. And I do not know why it is bringing up the connection is unstable if you're on Wi-Fi. Try, well, it's plugged in. Why am I getting that message? I shouldn't be able to get that message because I've got. I hope my Wi-Fi ain't leaving me. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me try to switch connections here. Change channels on my router. This says it can't connect to the network. This one's saying connection secure. Okay. But it's bringing up this over here that I ain't got a very good connection. Yes, Hester's glue really eats that foam up. The model glue that you get in the tubes from Testors, it eats right through this. It'll just grab it, and I mean it turns. You can tell where it eats down through the foam. It turns dark green. Yeah, I don't know why it's bringing it now. All of a sudden, it's got a eyeball symbol back on here. I guess our internet might be just going screwy or something. Why do you need Wi-Fi? You're doing fine. Well, you need Wi-Fi in order to stream. That's the whole idea of me having Wi-Fi. So I guess that answers that question for you, Martin. So here's my paint plate. We are going to make noises with my paints obviously ran out, which I suspected it would. I don't know if I have another one of them, so I'm not going to really get too excited over it. I probably won't get this whole thing um paint it tonight. Let me move my mouse. Get my brush. Bring my brush out. And we're going to put some burn umber and start painting this. Why I try to talk to you. So anyway, our first testing tune at the racetrack is scheduled for March 6th. I don't think I'm going to make it because I'm probably going to need a carburetor for my transmission that's better for this motor because right now I've got a stock transmission, a stock converter, and until I update the converter to a racing converter or something like that, it's not going to keep the motor running. So, not too good. I mean, I can keep it running, but you gotta definitely keep your foot on the gas to keep the motor rolling. And I don't know if I want to go up there and mess with that, trying to keep the motor started and try to test and tune the car. I'd like to, but I don't want to have to keep having the car shut off on me. And although, I mean, once it's idling, it seems like it's a little more usable, you might say, I guess. But without the right converter, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Everybody is actually running manual transmissions. And here's what I'm doing, guys, since Vinny mentioned that I'm starting this. It's just off camera right now. Everybody's running a manual transmission. Unfortunately, I can't drive a stick or a manual too good. I can, but I can't. And so that's something I'm going to have to look into and practice. Right here in my driveway, or just I'm just going to have to make myself do it if I want to blend in with the rest of the division, because a lot of people ain't running automatics anymore. I'm so used to an automatic that I really don't want to go to a manual transmission. But with the manual transmission and this fast motor that I now have in my car, it's probably going to lose a little bit of speed for racing, because it's going to, of course, it's going to shift its own gears versus them shifting in the to low second and taking off. For me, I'm always used to just putting it down in low 2 and going. With this motor, I don't know if it's going to lose a lot of speed running a automatic or not. right now, I'm not going to have no choice but to run an automatic because that's all I have, an automatic, and that's what I'm used to. Um, so, and plus, I have um, a few things that is creating small health issues. So I'm not really sure how long I'm actually going to be able to race anyway because you know because I'm going to have all my top teeth pulled out, and Vinny knows what that's like, having teeth pulled out. So that's going to require um, a partial or um, dentures. So I've got that to worry about. Plus, I'm still having um, kidney problems once in a while, and I had my kidney stones blasted back in September. No, August. Was it August? I'm thinking it was September of 2018. And with this showstopper in effect, you can't go to the hospital for the appointment for x-rays or anything because you don't know what you're going to, you know, I'm one of those that's precautious with something like this out there and everything. And I just I don't want to risk, you know, getting something else right now. Um, so it's hard right now. I haven't passed no stones lately, so that's sort of a good thing. I think that finally got over sometime um, late last year, sometime before Christmas or a little after Christmas. I think it finally, I felt a jolt or whatever you want to call it. I got to be careful what I say on my channel, but um, basically it's like feeling needles poke you in ways, depending. But anyway, I did have small stones, and I'm hoping all that's over. I have not had none since last year. So hopefully, all that extra stuff that didn't actually pass um, right away is going now. Of course, I guess if it ain't, I'll find out. He'll let me know. So it's been, and I don't mean to bring up last year, guys. I know nobody nobody wants to hear about it and relive it, so definitely not relive it. So, but anyway, it's supposed to be, I think, March 6th, the 13th, and the 20 something, 22nd or something like that, I believe is the following weekend. We get like three testing tunes now here the last few years. So and I basically barely make it to none of them. Well, that is true, Container Man, but you still got to be careful. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not scared to go. It's just our hospital here in Washington County, Maryland, is got so many people in it that that claim that they got this showstopper thing, that I'm staying cautious. Let's just put it that way and leave it there. So anyway, so hopefully there will be some kind of racing videos coming to you guys here soon, in the next month or 2 or 3, depending when I get to actually work on the car because of winter time being here. Yesterday we actually had 61 degrees here. So that's in the middle of winter. Now today it was only up to 40 something, which kind of surprised me. But yesterday really surprised me because it was just like we was in a heat wave. It felt so good. You could actually go out with no jacket and all that and actually do something. I did not, because I was not feeling good. I was in another situation. And I won't go into that, but I did not want to be in that situation because I wanted to go to the train shed and do some stuff. And I did not get down there. The heat is actually on down there now. I might go down there after I get done the stream. What time is it? Wow, I done killed an hour already, almost. About 15 minutes, or a little over 15 minutes left. But anyway, guys, you get the basic idea what I'm doing here. I'm painting it burn umber. If winter is over, why am I? Well, winter ain't over. Winter's supposed to be over, I believe. I always thought it was sometime in March, but I could be wrong on that because it's actually snowed here in April and May before, because of a late winter and all that good stuff. I mean, at least we've had snow still here. Hopefully we won't get any more, because yesterday that 60 degree weather, 61 degree weather yesterday actually melted most of our snow out of our yard anyway. I mean, it's still here in places. It's always going to be until you get the hotter days, but it actually kind of upset me yesterday because I had another situation and I could not go outside and actually do anything because I felt too bad. And I could have made, the day useful by actually getting something done outside. But you also got to remember the ground is froze, the ground is wet. So if I did anything outside that involved being over in the lawn, in the grass or anything, I would have been basically probably in mud and other types of ground. So it'll get done sometime. It some stuff gets backed up. Unfortunately, it never leaves the list. You might say you've been living in hell to, Phoenix. There you go, Vinny. Container Man 68's giving you crap about something now. I'd watch what I say there, Roy, because you're already in line to be slapped. I don't know. Vinny might look old to some people, but he don't forget anything. So I guess I better watch what I say. I don't get mad, I get even. Vinny's a great guy. I wouldn't. Well, what I seen when he hosts John Dewey and Sparky and Container Man 68, Roy, um, and Eric, Dave being SF Inscaler, Ryan. He's a great host. And that's what it's all about. Invite people if you can to your residence, run some trains, shoot the crap with one another. And just have fun. If nobody did that, well, there wouldn't be enough fun in the world, I don't think. But anyway, guys, I just had enough paint for the first coat. So we'll put the paintbrush in the water. And this did take up almost the whole live stream. But there is, the newspaper falling all over me. And if I'm careful, I won't put my finger in the paint, which I just did. But there is the starting of the diorama for my live streams. Who else we got in here? Oh, Maine Coast Rail fan, welcome. You're new, I believe. I don't believe I've seen you in here before. Welcome to Thursday night train tunnel Thursday. Sorry. Train tunnel Thursday. I don't even know my own name now for my own live stream. Oh, it's been one of them times. Let's see if I can cover this up. No, making it. Okay. Put this back in the water. Put my plate to the side. Clean that up later. But there it is again, guys. You can, if you can see it, all painted except the edges. I did not do the edges. They actually look gray on my screen, but it's because the light is dark for the way the camera's down. So let me get some of this paint off my hands. I don't know how I got so much paint on my hands. Not supposed to be painting the hands, but Other Creek and Rio Grande, welcome. Wow, I haven't seen you in here for a while. I know you go to Benny's and you've been on Sparky's and others before. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. It's going to be a diorama project, Other Creek. That I'm trying to do because I'm kind of running out of ideas for live streams. So I figure, well, I'll do an oversized diorama or diorama, whichever you want to call it. So that's what the beginning of that is. I just got done painting it and we're just about out of time. So that's, at least I didn't go over and I didn't. Oh, you worked nights for the last year. Huh. Yeah, I know those night jobs. Used to have one. Thanks, Vinny. $15.12. Wow. Still a good turnout. Like I said before, it could be better, but 15 is still a good turnout. Just might have to up my game here in the future. Get a little more skilled of something. Of course, you'll have Grayson videos coming up in the future, so maybe that'll oh, 18. Wow. I wasn't looking at the chat if I had 18. Yeah, you usually the higher numbers come up when I'm not paying attention, when I'm doing something else, or I've been known to have at least 20 in here before on one night, but now when you're giving something away, everybody shoots. Hey, it's gifts. We're going to get something tonight. So anyway, that's that's the beginning of that, and that spot right. Let me see if I can get it. I'm at the wrong finger. Right there. That is a cut in the foam. I will be probably we'll fill that in when we do trees or mountains or whatever. Now, last couple minutes, guys, go ahead and promote your channels, contests, all that good stuff. Yeah, I know, Dave. I know. Just life gets in the way once in a while around here, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't like canceling any more than you know, but sometimes it happens. So anyway, go ahead and promote your channels, contests, videos, stuff coming up, and I will tell you a little bit what might be going on this. I don't know, we might do a mountain scene um, with maybe a little bit of plaster cloth technique. I'm thinking about trying to find one of my old broken switches and trying to glue the rails down permanently. That way, because it's going to be a broken switch, may as well, align it and glue the rails in the right spot, or make up a new spacer to go in under um, the moving rails. I can't even think of what they're called. Boy, I'm out of. But anyway, um, but there'll probably be a switch track, and maybe a tunnel, and different stuff on here, and of course your trees and your ground cover and um, all that good stuff. Maybe even a stream. I'm thinking about making a stream, or cutting the foam out and making some kind of stream or creek, however you want to say that. Um, and just laying some kind of my own style wooden bridge or something across the just across with the track. It's not going to be nothing real big and fancy. It'll be something like an old wooden bridge, because the creek or crick will not be very wide or deep, because this is only 1 inch foam, so not going to be able to cut too much of the foam away. So we'll see what we can do with it. Going to see what I got in my broken stuff that I can just kind of pal around, like um you know wheels and stuff like that, that might might have got chipped over the years, or might have came on stuff from a train show or something like that. Call things here rivers that have no water. Huh, yeah, rivers that have no water. Well, yeah. Those are cake washes or dry riverbed. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Maybe it'll just be, a runoff or something with a bridge over it. Just, when it rains or something overflows, they'll have a place to go. May even be a dry riverbed when I get done. But so anyway, guys, I thank everybody for showing up. It's now 8:01. So I thank you guys. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, you get me again for Fallen Flags Friday live stream. And then we go over to Hanging Out with the Cuz, aka BNSF 6951, with our cousin Vinny at 8 p.m. Eastern. So check us both out tomorrow night. And till then, guys, have a safe evening, a safe day tomorrow, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow at 7. For some reason, if I can't make it on at 7, then we'll see you at Cousin Vinny's at 8 o'clock. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to be on though, because I'm pretty excited about this project, trying to get more live streams and everything in. So bye for now, guys.